Hello my people, how are we today? I came across a discussion among three young guys that really made me to share this. These three young guys we are discussing actually about marriage, and from what three of them said, I got this idea that if time is not taken, many of our young people or single people may be taken to this idea that marriage is a taboo or something they have to avoid. One of the boys said that the father told him that women are troublesome. In fact, that you don't know how to please them. You come from this way, they are coming from the other side. So he should be very careful with women that are very troublesome. Another said that that women, they like money. Once you don't have money, they can ditch you and find their way, even when you have kids with them. The other one said women are not trustworthy. And there I was, as a woman, trying to understand how these kids will change this idea how to change these ideas on these children. They're not actually children, they're young adults. Yes, at least they're around 16, 17 years. So they're not that children. And they are having this idea that women are not trustworthy, women love money, women are confusing and can be frustrating. If they should grow with this idea, what do you think will become of the women that will be their girlfriends or end up being their wife if they will eventually marry? So parents, please, let's know exactly what we are putting in the heads of our young ones or our kids. Marriage is not bad. One bad experience, even 10 bad experience, is not enough to limit your options. What you are seeing in the media about the celebrities and non-celebrities marriage crashing has nothing to do with you as an individual. Your parents' marriage failed has nothing to do with you. You should rather learn from that experience or experiences. You should rather gather yourself, your things together and tell yourself that I will not fail where my parents failed. I will not fail where my celebrity, what do you call them? Your idol failed. Instead of drawing your experience from theirs and making a decision for something you've not even ventured into, is very wrong. Don't forget that some celebrities' marriages have worked and is still working very well. Many celebrities whose marriages has worked may be far much more than the ones that have not worked. And even if all celebrities' marriages have not worked, shouldn't even be a reason for you to give up on marriage or for you to generalize that women are the same. All women are not the same. Like, excuse me, like all men are not the same. We all have different level of understanding, reasoning, handling issues, reaction and actions. We have our level of tolerance. Everything are different. We are not carved out of the same mold. No two men are the same. No two women are the same. They are different. Even in their looks, even identical twins are not the same in their reactions or actions or attitude to things. Not to talk about the number of guys and women we have in this world, generalizing them to be the same girls, the same men. No. And how do you say all women are not trustworthy, for crying out loud? And women are saying the same. Men cannot be trusted. Generally, human being cannot be trusted. God said, trust not no man. So is it a new thing? Is it something you should hold on to now, castigate marriage? It's something, it's like a war that you know that will befall a city. If that war comes after being announced and people perish in numbers, then they are not wise. So if you know that people are not trustworthy, including you, why making a decision of not engaging with people based on that are not trustworthy? Businesses, people take risk. They engage with people. Does it make everybody in business trustworthy? No. That life is difficult or challenging doesn't stop you from living. Marriage is challenging, doesn't stop you from engaging in one, and find a way of making yours different from your parents, from your siblings, or from the celebrities. Then I want to tell you this. If we all can take time, get to know ourselves first, especially concentrating on things we are not doing right. Like if I'm a lazy person, I should fix my laziness before I get married. Knowing that as a woman, if I should enter into marriage with laziness, definitely I may have issue with that marriage or in that marriage. No man will want to come home and see everywhere messed up. And if you're a lazy man too, how do you feed your family being lazy? Definitely you will have problem. So you look into yourself first, fix yourself before you venture into marriage. If we can take 4 years, 6 years to study a course in the university before going into the labor world, and even at that, when you mess up in any engagement, you'll be fired. So why don't we take time to fix ourselves, look at ourselves, study ourselves, refine or revamp ourselves before getting into marriage? And equally having it in mind that if you mess up, if you fail in things you are expected to do, you may be fired. Maybe if you should take it from there, everybody will be cautious. Everybody will stand on their toes. Everybody will be able to give in their best to make their marriages work. And not blaming marriages on things that already, some of them that they were even there before we go into that marriage. Let me give this example with Mr. Idibia and the wife. Recently, I stumbled into a post where the wife is a show she was involved in, and she was saying in that show that her first child was the husband's 5th child, even when she was the first to get to know the guy. My question was you knew before you still agreed to marry him. According to you, you were there when he got the first person pregnant and called it a mistake. You accommodated it. And again, he got another person pregnant and called it a mistake. You still accepted it. So even when he went for the second round, got others pregnant wives twice, you still married him. So if you know from the beginning you can't handle it, why did you enter in the first place? So let's know exactly what it takes to enter into marriage and get prepared for it. And while you are in that marriage, please don't spread your experience and especially the bad ones to influence others. You know, getting single people has messed up about this beautiful institution. And our young ones, live your life to the fullness. Experience everything that is experienceable. Do everything that is doable. Engage in everything that you need to engage in. Make the experience yourself. Make the memories yourself. Don't go seeing things from the eyes of others or the others' mistake and draw your own line. And don't treat people based on what your father or your mother told you about a particular gender. You may get it wrong. With that in mind, you may fail even in a simple relationship. Marriage is good, like life is good. So let's give it our best in everything we do. Your marriage, your relationship, give your best. And be the one that will make things work. Until I come your way next time, please go to the comment section, share your experience, share your idea, and you'll be helping people to know that marriage is beautiful. Thank you so much.